Hey, yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So, I just made a video earlier tonight talking about how Supreme's son was getting in. Supreme, the real Supreme, his son Supreme McGriff Jr. was getting in to some shit that didn't really concern him. You know what I mean? And speaking on it. And I also want to say, I said I didn't know if that was his real son or not, which I didn't. And I guess now it's confirmed that that is his real son. But because his dad actually put out a clip of him saying he don't respect or condone any of the internet games or making veiled threats against like 50 Cent and saying we like he's talking about the Supreme team. But either way, I'm gonna get into the Supreme McGriff Jr. clip real quick so y'all can see what I'm talking about, and then right after that, I'm gonna play the clip from Supreme McGriff, actually the real Supreme from jail. And yeah, so it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. Let's get it.
I'm just trying to figure out, right, on some real shit. When has it ever became cool to talk about the dead or nigga that's in jail? Or little kids? Like, what type of time niggas on? When has that ever was like a cool thing? Like, yeah, that nigga dead, let me talk about him. Like, niggas not 17, 18, 19, niggas is 40 and 50, bro. Why niggas talking about niggas that's in jail, niggas that's dead, niggas that's sick? Like, that's some... Nah, come on, man. Like, when are we gonna really draw the line? Like, is no line ever gonna be drawn? Like, niggas just do get away and do whatever they want to do, right? Cause it's funny. Come on, bro. That's crazy, bro. So just know that we gonna have the same energy when niggas dying, when niggas is sick. Yeah, we gonna do all this. Yeah, I bet. This is what we gonna do. I bet. Say less.
Yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. And yeah, so that's Supreme McGriff Jr. right there. I kind of agree with the first thing he said, how it's not cool to talk about the dead and all that, like, especially, just dissing them after they die. It's just, I kind of agree with that. But then also he's saying we, when he's saying we, when 50 or whoever passes, but yeah, 50, when 50 passes, he was saying we are gonna, like, be the same way towards you or whatever like that. And I don't think his pops really agrees with it. And this is a clip that I found on the internet of just recently tonight of his pops, the real Supreme McGriff from jail, letting the world know that he don't condone that kind of stuff. And he hasn't talked to him in over 7 years, but it is his son. But either way, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. Let's get into this, then we'll break it down a little bit.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Robinson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robinson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue and beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut. That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone. I gotta go.
It's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. Make sure y'all hit that like and subscribe. But yeah, so that's Supreme McGriff, the real Supreme from the Supreme team from jail. basically saying, you know, he loves his son, he cares about him. I think he's just looking out for his best interest because he ain't home to protect his son. You know what I mean? And he's also not wanting them to look like they're this big street entity still when he's saying stuff, when Supreme Jr. saying stuff like when 50 dies, we gonna do the same type of thing. And when he says we, it kind of sounds like he's speaking for the Supreme team. And he was just clarifying that he's not. And his pops said he don't even speak to him because he made him choose the internet or him, and he chose the internet. And, you know, I don't know if I could really blame the kid for that, though. I mean, like, you telling me, like, in this day and age, maybe that is, you know, the real Supreme might not know the internet is what's popping these days. You can't tell a young man to stay off the internet. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe with certain things, I guess you could tell him, but I don't know if you want to make him choose. But hey, that's the rules he lives by, and that's just how he feels. So it is what it is. But let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. It's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. Hit that like and subscribe, and we out.